10 reasons why there are no real brands in GTA. 1. The hidden cost of licensing. You might believe that Rockstar simply preferred not to spend a lot of money on brand names. Of course, that's also a factor. Companies spend millions merely to display their logos in video games. But what if that isn't the true reason? Because here's the twist. Rockstar isn't out of money. They possess the money. GTA 5 generated more than $8 billion in revenue. So why not invest a few million in Lamborghini or Red Bull? The response? Regulation. When you purchase a license, the brand instantly has a voice. They begin to nitpick. Try not to damage our car excessively. Please don't place our soda near a strip club. And Rockstar? Sure, they aren't fond of receiving directives. So, is it truly about money or about refusing to give up the keys to the vehicle? Stick around because this rabbit hole goes even further. 2. Protecting brand reputation. Picture this. You hold the position of marketing executive at Nike. One morning, you launch YouTube and suddenly, your swoosh appears right on the shirt of a GTA character who just stole a school bus, crashed into a strip club, and leaped out during a police pursuit shouting something inappropriate. Certainly, that won't be featured in the holiday ad campaign. Observe that billion-dollar brands invest millions to protect their reputation. They aim to be linked with inspiration, familial principles, pure aesthetics, rather than chaos and digital disorder. GTA? It's completely the contrary. It's a stunning chaos of crime, humor, and outright insanity. And when your brand steps into that realm, out of nowhere, your family-friendly soda advertisement is appearing next to a campaign titled Rampage Number 3. But this is where it becomes interesting. Certain brands genuinely want to be involved. Silent hidden emails, subtle curiosity. They understand that GTA has a firm grip on the culture. Nonetheless, Rockstar remains unwavering. Why is that? Once you allow a single genuine brand entry, the disorder turns into curation. The satire is filtered out. So, is Rockstar truly safeguarding brands or safeguarding the identity of GTA? Third, legal nightmares and lawsuits. Let's go back for a moment. In 2003, Midway incorporated Eminem's shady clothing brand into Def Jam, Fight for NY, an action that appeared stylish until the legal repercussions struck hard. Litigation, intimidation, entire courtroom spectacle, and that was merely a fashion label in a combat game. Now picture GTA, where disorder is an essential element, connecting authentic brands with digital offenses, escorts, and rapid pursuits? Absolutely. Attorneys would be queuing up as if it's Black Friday at the courthouse. It's not solely businesses either. Dedicated fans with ample time and a close look will notice a car grille that somewhat resembles a Ferrari's, and before you realize it, Maranello's legal team is quickly contacting Rockstar. Thus, Rockstar took the most intelligent step: pretend everything. Counterfeit soda, imitation sneakers, phony Teslas with names like Coil. No legal issues, no troubles. But consider this. What if an authentic brand actually made its way in? Silent, concealed, disguised beneath satire. Has Rockstar ever pushed the limits to determine how far they could go? It really makes you think, doesn't it? 4. Creative freedom and satire. Rockstar doesn't merely create games. They craft chaotic, satirical reflections of the reality we inhabit. GTA involves more than just speedy vehicles and high-stakes police pursuits. It's an all-out critique of society. And how do you accomplish that? They require complete creative liberty. Picture needing to clear every joke with lawyers, or checking with Nike for approval to parody their sneakers in a scenario where a guy is being pursued through a strip club. Definitely. That would ruin the atmosphere immediately. Authentic brands have genuine boundaries. Cluck and Bell, Burger Shot, Sprunk. These aren't merely amusing names. They're packed with humor that Rockstar wouldn't be able to create if McDonald's or Coca-Cola were present. Observe GTA flourishes on amplification. It drives reality to the edge, then takes its money. And here's the twist. A few of those counterfeit brands, they have complete stories, controversies, and even dedicated websites. Rockstar creates an entirely artificial economy to ensure the satire feels more authentic than actual life. The punchlines are more impactful because they can go all out, and that's the true power play. The power of parody. Here's the clever aspect. By remaining artificial, Rockstar remains secure and fierce. They can ridicule actual brands to the extreme, outfit them in GTA's wild attire, and set them free in a realm of thefts and disorder without ever mentioning a brand's true identity. Why is that? Since parody is safeguarded. It's the lawful counterpart of casting shade with a lawyer-sanctioned umbrella. Consider E. Cola, a nervous, exaggerated soft drink that could potentially lead to diabetes after just one gulp. Definitely not Coca-Cola, correct? Nod nod. Or Pisswasser, the beer that directly translates to, as you might expect, urine water. Truly sophisticated. Yet, here's the surprising aspect. Parody is effective until it isn't. The nearer Rockstar approaches reality, the more dangerous it becomes. There's a delicate boundary between satire and defamation, and Rockstar has been treading on it in heavy boots for years. So here's the enigma. How near is too near? Has Rockstar ever faced any reprimand or, even worse, consequences for a parody that was a bit too aggressive? And if they haven't done so yet, is it merely a matter of time? 6. The world-building secret. GTA isn't merely a virtual amusement park. It's a universe unto itself. Liberty City, Los Santos, Vice City. These locations are so intricately designed that they seem as if they could coexist alongside our reality. Do you realize what lies at the core of that immersion? The labels. Have you ever paused to think about Life Invader? It seems like an eerie, technology-centric startup, doesn't it? However, hold on. It's not merely a company that loves advertising. Its history is filled with questionable intentions and dubious business conduct. It resembles a small drama within each product. And the crazy thing? Supporters truly explore these brand histories as if they're uncovering state secrets. So, here's the surprise. The counterfeit brands aren't merely a thoughtless replacement. They're what drives GTA's universe. They are meant to be here. The more you encounter them, the more you lose sight of their parody nature. You exist in a distorted reality where everything serves a function, including the counterfeit logos. But here's the twist. What if one of those fraudulent brands was actually genuine? Would you even realize, or would you be too immersed in the turmoil? Well, that's a brain teaser. 7. Avoiding unwanted brand associations. Alright, now this one is somewhat tricky. Authentic brands? Indeed, they despise being linked to anything that might damage their flawless, pristine reputation, such as, drugs, sex, violence, and all the wild chaos that GTA essentially revels in. And what does GTA contain extensively? Oh, you figured it out. It's everything mentioned above. Here's the crazy part. Certain brands are so fearful of being associated with GTA that they've actually issued takedown notices to mod creators, and not even the licensed game, only mods where their emblem appeared. That's the level of commitment they have to their brand integrity. Picture needing to send a lawyer a letter to some guy in his basement merely because his fan-created game features your logo on a counterfeit soda can. Crazy, isn't it? Well, Rockstar, they are engaged in 4D chess. No legitimate brands, no furious CEOs slipping into their DMS with legal warnings. However, what if, just what if, certain brands are secretly eager to appear in GTA, just, slightly concealed? Consider it. Wouldn't it be great to witness a genuine brand navigate through the chaos unnoticed? 8. Easier game development. Alright, imagine this. No genuine brands, no issue. When you're not concerned with replicating a real vehicle, you can let your imagination run wild. You don't need to make that vehicle perform like a Bugatti Veyron. Just throw on a catchy name like Coil Voltic and you're good to go. The motor? It doesn't have to be an exact duplicate of the V12 found in a Ferrari. Some creative freedom can be very effective. Adaptability is the key to success. And what's the most exciting aspect? No licensing costs, no continual exchanges with attorneys. This indicates quicker development, rapid updates, and no bureaucracy to hinder progress. Rockstar retains their independence, and the game is released at full pace. But wait, here's the exciting twist. What if Rockstar has a treasure trove of actual brands hidden in a secret vault, eagerly awaiting the perfect time to reveal them? Consider it. What would it require for them to end that silence and introduce the true names into the game? Is Rockstar possibly strategizing for the long term? 9. Rockstar's control over storytelling. In the realm of GTA, every brand is carefully chosen and not just added for no reason. No, these are intentionally designed to support the story. When you hear Ammu-Nation, do you picture firearms, aggression, and wild advertisements? Indeed, that's just a segment of Rockstar's overall strategy. The same goes for Burger Shot and its humorous ads concerning heart attacks, showcasing pure brilliance in satirical narratives. Now, picture attempting to execute a mission where you're thieving from Walmart or looting a Nike shop. Sure, best of luck with that. Genuine brands wouldn't simply allow Rockstar to act freely. They would implement various rules, limitations, and confidentiality agreements. This implies that Rockstar sacrifices the artistic liberty to develop these wild, extravagant stories that we adore. So, here's the main question. What would GTA forfeit if it became entirely corporate and collaborated with actual brands? Would we still have the same gritty narratives, or would everything be cleaned up to secure a sponsor's endorsement? Would the satire we cherish be compromised for the sake of realism? You make the choice. 10. The modding crackdown. Alright, let's dive into the interesting parts. Thus, Rockstar and Take-Two have embarked on a determined quest to eliminate mods, particularly those that incorporate actual brands into the GTA world. We're discussing car modifications, clothing alterations, logos placed on structures. If it even slightly looks like something genuine, it's getting destroyed quicker than you can utter copyright violation. But here's the catch. Why does Rockstar have such a fascination with this? Wait a second. Could it be that they're not merely attempting to shield themselves from legal actions? What if this entire modding crackdown is part of a larger scheme? Consider this. Rockstar could be clearing the slate, tying up any loose ends to undertake something far more ambitious. Envision GTA 6 featuring authentic licensed brands but solely on Rockstar's conditions. difference. Consider this. What if they're preparing the groundwork for collaborations with actual businesses while remaining uninvolved? Now, that represents an entirely new level of strategy. You didn't get this from me, but it's worth considering. Thus, there you go. 10 reasons why GTA lacks genuine brands and might continue to do so. So, what's your opinion? Is Rockstar safeguarding their vision or merely avoiding lawsuits? Share your opinion in the comments. Also, while you're doing that, share your favorite fictional GTA brand with us. Oh, and remain alert. You can never tell what mysteries are concealed right before your eyes in the realm of Grand Theft Auto. In GTA, everything serves a purpose beyond mere appearance.